It's Victoria back here with another video. So today we're going to be talking about something a little different than normal hair chat. I'm always talking about like healthy living stuff and like the ways that like us as women can make ourselves feel better and different things and products that we can use and all that other stuff. So with that, I want to talk to you about a product that I've been using, but it made me really think about it. Like, the product is a feminine product, and so it made me think about how many women hate their cycle. They hate being on a period. They hate everything about it. I mean, like, we probably can create a whole board of things that why we hate our cycles. Like, it's just part of, you know, our DNA. But it's one of those things where this new product that I've been using, or I guess products I've been using, it's really made me change the way I think about my cycle and I think about having my period every month. It's really different. All of the like complaints that I probably could have had on my master list, I have completely like X'd out a bunch of those just because I am using this new system. And so the system is called Honeypot. And it's been around for a couple of years, but what I really love about it is the fact that it is plant-based. There's no chemicals in it. There's no any of that. So I've been using Honeypot for about a little over a year. Yeah, about a year and a half, something like that. And so I discovered them at the Talia Widget Natural Hair Expo in Atlanta that happens every year around about April. And so I was there and I ran into the founder and her marketing team there, and that's how I got introduced to the product. I was like, oh, this sounds cool, you know, like I really want to try it. I looked at all of the ingredients and I could read every single thing on the ingredient list, which I thought was awesome. So ever since then, I've been hooked. I've been ordering online. I've been doing a lot of different stuff. They now sell it in Target since I've seen it at that hair show, so I can just run over to Target and go get all of the different products. But what really made me think about it, so after I buy it, after I try it and I really like it, I started really looking into what is in our traditional like feminine products. You know, there's things that we have to use. It's not like, oh, we're going to go buy this because maybe we need it. But like, no, we need the stuff. So what's in our traditional things that we have to use, and the product that we're kind of like forced to use because there's not a lot of alternatives out there until recently. So I started looking into all of that, like what's in the pads that we use and the tampons that we use, you know, all these different things. And there are loads of chemicals in those things. If you ever think about how, if you use pads, if you've ever used them, how white they are. They look really, really white. And they are white because they use chlorine bleach to whiten them. So if you think about how you use them and their purpose and how hot it gets, you know, it doesn't matter if it's wintertime, summertime, whatever, whenever you decide to use a pad, because you have to, it's hot. It doesn't sound good. It just sounds hot and like, I don't know. It doesn't sound right to me. It doesn't sound good at all. Chlorine bleach in there. We have all these additives. We have lots of other harmful chemicals that are linked to like infertility and birth defects. And this is where we have children, you know, this area of our body. And we're putting chlorine bleach down there. You know, that doesn't sound smart at all. But again, the way rules and regulations are, companies don't have to disclose what's in any of their products. They don't have to do that because they don't have to. So with all these odor neutralizers and artificial colors and fragrances and all other things, you know, we wonder why we have yeast infections and bacterial infections and all these other little things going on. If you're one of those people who has to keep going back and forth to the doctor because you can't figure out what's going on, if you have a UTI or something, you know, we wonder why we have all these issues when we're forced to use, you know, these products because we have to, but we don't have any other alternatives. So because your skin is your largest organ and, you know, you just absorb everything that you get in there, whether you're eating it or whether you're putting it on your body like a lotion or whatever it is, you know, I decide to put something good on my body. Okay, so here's the wash. And so it just says Honeypot on there. This is the sensitive wash that I have, but They have sensitive, they have normal, they have all types of other washes that you can get. And like I said, it says it's pH balance for you. It's also approved by gynecologists, so you don't have to worry about like your pH balance being thrown off or, you know, any of that stuff. It's vegan, cruelty-free, meaning it's not tested on animals. That's sulfate-free. Like, it doesn't have any of that bad stuff that you would find in traditional body washes or any just feminine washes in general. There are a lot of feminine washes on the market, but not a lot of them where I can read the ingredients on the back of them. Water, we have a little bit of apple cider vinegar, we have lavender, flower water, we have rose water, sunflower seed oil, we have marshmallow root, citrus. They have a lot of certified organic ingredients in here. Pretty awesome if you ask me. So also, as of recently, they have like wipes, they have tons of other things. So I also have the wipes here. These wipes you can use for your lady parts, you can use for your face, whatever you want to do. Aloe vera juice, we have just regular aloe vera, we have cucumber fruit extract, we have oats, we have just a bunch of different fruits and different forms of water, like coconut is in here. Bam, there's those. They have panty liners that I use in their pads as well. And they have this like herbal type of thing. I keep using that word, but these products really remind me of that because it almost has like a minty type of feel to it, which is really helpful, you know, when you're going through those days where it's like hot outside and you know, feeling kind of hot everywhere, if you know what I mean. It's like a burst of like, it's different. It's a different experience than you would get like with a regular pad or anything like that. So here is the regular pads that you'll find. They have regular, they have heavy, they have, you know, kind of like the basics of what you would get anywhere else. Chlorine free, pesticide free. It has rose, cotton, mint, which is that minty type of thing I was talking about, and then the aloe and rose. So it's, like I said, I will never go back to anything else because these are like the bee's knees in my opinion. It's a small company. It's a black owned company. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So I would never go to anything else. If you're interested in any of these products, want to learn more about them, where they come from, all of that good stuff, there is a link in the description box below. There's also a link on ClassyCurlies.com if you're interested. But I definitely think you should check them out. Like I said, there's not a lot of alternatives. There's a few other brands that have like organic and all natural alternatives to feminine care. We need to take care of ourselves. We need to be able to take control of that and not let big companies who don't even want to disclose their ingredients, you know, kind of rule us. So let us take charge of our health. And like I said, I invite you to go ahead and check it out. See you next time. Bye.